All right, we're going to move on to something I consider to be absolutely essential when doing carburetors, and that's replacing the O-rings in these water coolant passages. Now this is a thermostat up here, and the water runs back here, or actually goes this way. It comes through these tubes into this manifold and up. Your coolant temperature sensor is located right here, and the thermostat sits right in front of it. So we're going to pop these off here and replace the O-rings in these lines and kind of clean up the fittings and what have you. Because these O-rings get crusty, and whenever you're moving the carbs around, you almost always hit these tubes. And if you hit them, you're probably causing a leak. So we're going to put fresh material in there, fresh O-rings and gaskets and such. We're going to knock on this door a bit. There. It said, "Come on in." And this is the tube that goes across here, and these are the O-rings right here. These, they're not too bad, but they're a long ways from new. There's one back in there, we'll dig it out. There's that O-ring. Now we need to kind of clean this up a little bit in here, because that's pretty cruddy, and we don't want a bunch of crud killing our O-ring. All right, we're just going to go in here with our Dremel and kind of clean this up a bit. This one's not bad in here, but we're going to go ahead and just give it a little shine as well. Get rid of that ring of crud right there next to the O-ring. That's pretty good. We still got to scrape our gasket off. Probably my least favorite job of mechanicking. Scraping gaskets. Now I'm going to try to scrape this away from the hole as I'm doing this, and that will keep a lot of the debris from falling down inside the water jacket. Now if you're wondering about these, and I know you are, the gasket's a 19429-371-306 Honda part. And what do you get for the dollars is one really nice gasket. It's even kind of sticky. We'll set it about where it goes. Press it down lightly. And then the O-rings are 91301 MB6 003 003. And they're just going to sit on our pipe like so. Grab my other O-ring here. This pipe can go either way. Alrighty, that's just going to slide in there. Make sure you watch that slide in and make sure it goes in smooth and the O-ring doesn't ramp up across that. This one we're just going to set on this end. Slide on, all loving and easy. When you're done, your holes should about line up. If you don't, something is just not setting right. You can see there we pushed that down just a touch farther, and that line just kind of floats in there. Alrighty, then I'm going to go do the same thing on the other side, but that's what you do. The gasket here, the O-rings here, the O-rings are what you're worried about. Those will leak from time to time, and I don't want to go back into this thing. For the price of those O-rings and those gaskets, it's certainly not worth it to me.